Boom! Hey Internet friend, this is MagicBrad with the Synergy Collaborative and the Synergy Lifestyle Academy. So I'm going to give you a little shot of this. Boop, boop, boop. Tick, tock. Well, there's the magic launch sign. Da, 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 da. The clock. What is that clock? Time is ticking away. I'm going to show you my little time devices because I think time is really cool. Here's my little area. And I'm going to give you a little tour. A tour of time. Are you still there? Are you still there? Oh, hi there. Looks like Garrett's on. Okay, I'm going to show you my little time devices. Here we go. Here's one. This is one my wife got me. It's got this is a little magnet on here, right there, and these will attract these little iron filings. Isn't that cool? This one's just a standard one. You know how that works, just like that. But it's kind of cool. I like the little wooden base and all that kind of stuff. Here's a little sundial with a compass on it. And this one's kind of neat. I got this when I was doing an event, and these were the timers. It was a speed networking event. But what's neat about it is it's got bubbles instead of sand. Bubbles go up instead of sand coming down. So I'm not sure how that works. That goes this way. Anyways, a little egg timer, basic one. Here's another one that's kind of cool. A little watch. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. This one is just another standard one, but I kind of like it. Here's another one of my favorites. This one has got gold in it. Do you think it's real gold? Looks like real gold, doesn't it? I don't know. Not sure. Anyways. So why time? Why am I talking about time? I'm talking about time because most people don't have any. They all say, I don't have enough time. It's Friday right now. What time is it? About 5 minutes after 11 a.m. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Central Standard Time. And I'm gonna go sit down over here. Relax a little bit. There's that magic. Look at that's backwards now. That's magic in and of itself. Backwards. So, wondering what you guys are doing on a Friday. I'm going to head over to Creative Space and Creators Space in St. Paul, I think. And then tonight there's a magicians meeting for the Society of American Magicians. So I'm going to go down there and hang with my magic buddies. And I'm going to, for the first time, perform my little coin and tube routine. So back to time. The cool thing about the internet these days is the internet allows you to do things and then walk away from them, and the internet will propagate stuff out there for you. So if you know how to use the internet, and I'm not talking about buying Facebook ads and all that. I do some of that just to stimulate things and get things moving first, but I don't pour thousands of dollars into Facebook. It's really not worth it. Unless you got a very high-end product at the end that you can justify the expensive leads. Hey Rick, how you doing? But if you're putting a lot of money into Facebook, I don't know. It's really hard to get that working. So I'm more of a marketer than a salesperson. So I just put things out online and let the internet propagate them. So as an example, when I'm talking right now, a lot of people don't realize it, but the words that I'm using they're being transcribed into the internet because of this video. So the stuff that I'm talking about when I say Minneapolis, Minnesota, that's going to attract people that are also relevant to Minneapolis, Minnesota. If I'm talking about marketing, it's going to bring people in that are interested in marketing. If I talk about Donald Trump, it's going to get a bunch of people that are mad at each other. Anyways. Facebook is picky about content. Yes, Facebook is very picky about content. It'll pick and choose whatever you do. So I don't just plant my seeds on the Facebook platform. I put stuff on YouTube. I put things on LinkedIn, my primary videos, Instagram, Twitter, which is Periscope. It's just a matter of getting them words all out there. And then I've got products and services, they're out online, and then people buy them whenever they want to buy them. So I don't get into a closing process or anything like that. If anybody wants to live the internet lifestyle and do online, make money online as opposed to trading your hours for dollars, then you will look at that and you will purchase it. If you purchase it from someone else instead of me, it doesn't matter to me because there's 7 billion people on the planet and there's other people in line. So it's all going to eventually happen. I think people get too wrapped up in the competition consciousness. Our brains function off the duality mentality, where they think of, oh, who's going to win, Pepsi or Coke? Who's going to win, Burger King or McDonald's? Who's going to win, Caribou or Starbucks? And everybody's got that two-person thinking deal. But the reality is who's going to win is the person that happens to be present when someone is thirsty, or whoever wants a coffee at a certain time, and there happens to be a Starbucks or a Caribou nearby. I go to both of them. I go to Dunn Brothers. I go to wherever if I want coffee. Or I just make it here at home. So all that stuff about competition is a myth. If you think about, oh, what's your competition going to do? It doesn't matter. These days, the internet has leveled the playing field, so if someone wants to be a taxi driver, they can download the Uber app and drive taxi. If someone wants to run a hotel, they can work Airbnb and rent out a room. Now they're a hotelier. If someone wants to just take credit cards on the street, they can use the what's that thing called? The Square. So you no longer need to go through all the process of finding a merchant account and all that kind of stuff. The internet has leveled the playing field, so anybody can earn a living online. You just have to find out what product is, and you have to learn the psychology behind why people buy things. The reason I bring some of this up is because I had somebody send me a private message and say, hey, you got to check this out. And you could tell that they've been studying copywriting because they were talking about, this is one of the best things in the whole world, and we're launching, and it's going to be just for the first few people that get in, and they're functioning off that fear of loss mentality and all that bullshit. And I don't even know the guy's name. I don't know what he was offering. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter to me. But all your hype and all that stuff, it doesn't work anymore. It used to. I mean, it doesn't work for me. Maybe it would work for somebody that's early on in the stage of this thing. Somebody might sell them some kind of lead page generation software or something, and somebody might think that that's the answer. So they'll buy that program and pay the amount that they have to pay for it, thinking that that's the key. That's not the key. All there really is communication and being able to have a product for them to buy and a way for them to pay for it. So you can get PayPal, poof, you got done. You got your merchant account. You got a way for them to pay for it. Oops, excuse me. Mine, breakfast. And products can be everything from, some people are teaching, they got coaching classes, or they might teach yoga, and they might have an online course. I don't have anything like that myself developed, so I work through a company that develops those products. It's called Mob, and people buy those products that other people developed. And that way I don't have to develop them, because I don't want to do that. All I do is I push people through the door of the Mall of America, and people buy stuff. Hey, Mike Wilkie, how are you? Are you coming to the SAM meeting tonight, or is that too far for you to drive? Burnsville. So anyways, that's my little message for today. I don't do these too long. I just throw a couple little ideas out there. The only reason I do it is so that people see it, and eventually people want to talk to me, and they connect with me via Facebook Messenger, or they'll Twitter, or they send me an email, or they might even call my phone. Too far to drive. Yes, I understand. I live in Minnetonka. It's a trek for me too, but once a month, no big deal. And I drive a hybrid, which doesn't use much gas. So I sit in traffic. I do my videos on the way, so, or not. Doesn't matter to me. It's all good. Peace, love, and happiness. TGIF. You know what that stands for? TGIF. Thank God I'm free. Okay, be well. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace, love, and happiness. MagicBrad signing off. If you want to go to Costa Rica, let me know.